Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're in the content creator beta and we're gonna test out the 6-star version of Black Cat at a 6-star rank 1 level, and we're gonna fight this Realm of Legends Winter Soldier first to show you the standard rotation for your damage. So you can see it says card planted, so he starts with a card and then you want to steal the card and give it back at them as much as possible. And the way you can do that is by doing this. Is like the most rare way. Like you want to knock when he's standing up from being knocked down, you want to dash in and connect a hit, but this is like pretty dangerous. But the other three ways you can do that is by intercepting, is by hitting them after a special attack, and we're going to do this right here. So he has the card, and if I go in after, we're going to get the card. And then another way you can do that is by baiting out a heavy attack and going in after. So you can see, go in, we steal the card. So that's 4 ways you can steal the card, and then the only way you can give the opponent the card back is by doing a heavy attack. So let's go ahead and throw the special 3 here to dump our power. And then let's go ahead and see why you need those, why you need to steal the card and get it back. So you can see we got 12 stacks of our card right there. And each time we swap cards, you can see we're getting cruelties based on the amount of the charges the card has. So that right there, we're going from 21 to 42 because it has 15. Now we're going to get another 16. And then you just want to keep doing that. So you can build up your cruelties. And then for your damage, you want to have as many cruelties as possible. And then throw the special 2. Because the special 2, for each hit on your combo meter, it has I think it's 1% critical rating for each combo, or for each hit on your combo. And you have a lot of critical rating right there. And then with the cruelties, the damage is pretty nice. And also with your special 2, you can get critical bleeds. So that is really good. Go ahead and hit him while he's standing up. And then go ahead and throw the special 2. So you can see we got a lot of crits there because we have a lot of hits on our combo meter. Only 1 hit didn't crit. And then critical bleeds are doing a lot of work. And then let's go ahead and see what this special one does. So while the opponent has the card, let me give him the card. So now he has the card. If I have a debuff on me, I purify 3 of them. So there goes the poison. So that's good for Suicide Masters. And then if you don't have a debuff to purify, you get a cleanse passive. So it purifies the next debuff that you're gonna get applied. And then let me show you what happens if you have the card. So if you have the card while you pop the special 1, you give the card back at them. So if you're struggling to give the card back at them, if you cannot throw a heavy attack, you can just go for a special 1. So yeah, man, her damage is pretty decent. Like, you want to be doing those trades with the card. Let me hit him again while he's standing up. And then right there, I missed it. Okay, and then I'm gonna throw a heavy attack, get my cruelties, gonna dash in so that I hit him again, and then throw the special 2, and this is gonna be enough to kill him. So now, I'm gonna show you in the next fight what the special 2 does, and then also something else that is like a pretty good ability that she has, which is called the heist. Okay, so now let's go ahead and fight Winter Soldier again. Actually, I don't want to go on the Captain Marvel fight, and I'm gonna show you what the heist means. So now it says that the heist is on, as you can see, and we have a 43 stacks right there. It's the buff with the mask, and once that expires, basically means 37 seconds now. And once that expires, the heist is gonna expire, and we are either gonna get a buff or the defender is gonna get a debuff. So it depends if you have the card or if the opponent has the card. If you have the card, you're gonna get the buff, and if the opponent has the card when that expires, they are gonna get inflicted with a debuff. So actually, I'm gonna wait out the seconds right there because I don't want to go for special 3. Now I have the card, so here I'm gonna wait 5 seconds, and then you can see what happens. I'm gonna get a buff. I got the vicious passive right there. And what this does, basically gives 50% more potency on my bleeds. So that is good when you're playing her offensively, because you can see the special 2, it doesn't inflict bleeds, it inflicts critical bleeds. And then also for the special 2, for each hit on your combo meter, or the opponent's combo meter, that's like in total both of you, you gain critical rating. And she has a lot of hits, because I forgot to mention that each time you swap cards, your hits are getting increased based on how many charges your card has. So now it has 7. That means I'm gonna get 7 more hits. So yeah, man, like the debuff is pretty good, or the buff. Now I'm gonna show you what happens when he has the card and that expires. So let me go ahead for heavy. Give him the card. There we go, that connected. So now I'm not gonna attack him. So he got a sabotage debuff. So that decreases his defensive ability accuracy by 40%. And if he were to trigger something defensively, like if it was like an evade or something, he would take some energy damage. So I'm gonna show you how that works when we fight like an evade champion. But this is pretty much what she can do. And then I haven't shown you what the special 3 does. So basically the special 3, as you can see, we have 35 seconds on our heist. 32 now. So if I pop the special 3, what this will do is it will reset the heist timer back to 45. So why this is pretty important? Because when the heist expires, you lose all of your card or all of your charges on your card, and then the card helps you build up the cruelties. So if you don't want to lose the charges on your card, you go ahead and throw a special 3 before the heist expires, and then you can basically keep your card numbers and use them for cruelties right there. We have like 47 now, which is nice. And then I'm gonna get the card again. Hold on, let me bait a special. And then I want to show you what else the special 2 does. So the special 2, he has the card now. So if I go ahead and pop a special 2, I am gonna get the card back and then instantly end the heist. And if you want to get like your buff instantly, you just go ahead for a special 2. And if you have the card, again, you gain the same effects from the special 2. Or, sorry, from the heist. So if you have the card, or if the opponent has the card and you throw the special 2, you get the card and then end the heist, which means you are gonna get the buff. And then if you had the card initially and go ahead and throw the special 2, they are gonna get the sabotage debuff. So now we have the card, and if I throw this, he's gonna get the sabotage debuff because I give him the card and then instantly end the heist, which means we activate the effects of the heist. And then he's gonna die from the bleeds. So that is pretty much what she can do. And then also something else I have not shown you. I'm gonna show you in the Captain Marvel fight. So what happens when you lose your card? If the heist activates, you lose your card charges. But when it comes back, you get half of the card you had. If you had like 8 charges on your card, you would get 4 of them back. So you get something bad. You don't have to build her up again, which is really good, actually. Really good. And also the Awaken ability, she started with like 9 combo shields, and if you saw like an evade, if you go for an intercept and you miss it, you have like, I believe at SIG 200, like 99.99% chance to evade for each combo shield, or sorry, 11% for each combo shield, but in total you have 99 at SIG 200. So yeah, basically if you want to intercept, you have like a safety net, but it's nothing too crazy. Now you can see heist ended here, and I don't remember how many cards we have, but now we're gonna get half of them back. So let's see how many we had. We can figure out how many we had once this expires. So we got 5. So before we had 10. Now let's go ahead and actually we might complete this fight as well. Let's intercept, get the card back if we can. There we go. Go for a heavy, then I'm gonna instantly dash, hopefully hit her, get the card back. And then that's how you can build up your cruelties. And then once my heist is about to expire, I'm just gonna pop a special 2 to reset the timer again. Dash in, hit her. She's got a pretty cool medium attack and actually connects a lot of the times. Bait this, because I want to go in and get the card back. So it's like swapping cards. That's actually a pretty fun way to play the character. So we have 3. Let's go ahead for our special 3. Reset those, or that timer. Now you can see we've got 20. Now the more cards you have, the more cruelties you get. And the cap is 99. So now I think we have enough damage with our cruelties to go ahead and throw a special 2 special 2 for our critical bleeds. Because now we have like 450 hits. Because again, if you swap the cards, now from 500 hits, you can see we had 45. And there we go. You can see everything crit. Then we got critical bleeds. So yeah, man, she gains, I don't know if I mentioned it, but she gains combo hits whenever, let's say you have like 20 hits on your card, 20 charges on your card. Each time you swap a card, you gain those hits that the card says. So now we're gonna bounce to 15 plus hits. So you can see now we have 629 if I intercept. You can see we get instantly 20 hits right there because we have a lot of charges on our card. And then let's actually, I wanted to give the card back at her, but unfortunately I don't want to activate the special 2. So now she has a sabotage debuff. We didn't have the vicious debuff, so this is not gonna hit us hard. Our bleed is not gonna hit us hard. But yeah, man, she's a pretty complicated champion, and hopefully I made a good job explaining how she works. But basically what you want to do for the damage rotation is, again, swap cards to build up your cruelties, and then if you want to build up even more, go for a special 3 to reset your timer on the heist. And then you want to pop a special 2 while they have the card, so you instantly get it back. And then by having it back, you are gonna you are gonna get the vicious passive, which this will give you 50% more potency on your bleeds. And bleeds are very powerful because in the special 2 they are critical bleeds. So that is literally what you want to do. And then she has a bit of utility on the special 1, help you with the card, and help you with like suicides. Maybe you want to purify them. And yeah, she's got a pretty complicated kit. But yeah, once you play with her, she seems pretty simple now, to be honest. So another thing that I haven't talked about Black Cat is this ability. So right here, for each hit on Black Cat's combo meter, we reduce the opponent's defensive ability accuracy by 2%, or twice that amount for science champions, but it still caps at a maximum of 60%. So if you're fighting a science champion, within 15 hits, you're going to reduce the ability accuracy by 6%. And if you're fighting like a tech champion or the other 5 classes, for 30 hits on your combo meter, you have a 60, or you reduce the opponent's ability accuracy by 60%. And here, we have a Mixmaster. So this ability combines very well with this, where's the debuff? So with the Sabotage debuff, which says that you reduce the opponent's defensive ability accuracy by 40%. So if you combine the 60 and the 40% chance, or the 40%, it goes up to 100% defensive ability accuracy reduction. So this is gonna be really good, man. So we're gonna ignore evade, and then with the sabotage debuff, each time like you reduce the opponent's defensive ability accuracy, they take an energy damage. So let's try and do that. So in order to get a sabotage debuff from them, we need to put the card on them once the heist expires. So there we go. We need to wait for that to expire. Try and dash in, get an attack. No, they're blocking. Still got the intercept, so we got a lot of cruelties actually. Okay. And also, I think each time you like reduce their ability accuracy, you pause your passive buffs, so your cruelties and then your bleeds. So right there, we need to give him the card quick. There we go. So he's gonna have the sabotage debuff now. And if I go for like this here, light engine combo, you can see the damage. Like, do you see like 2000 per tick? Let's see. See? Like that's good. It's really good. And then we also pause the sabotage debuff. And our bleeds are not gonna get paused once we trigger the evade. There we go. So look at this. See that damage? That's really cool, man. So again, you can see our cruelties are paused there. Now they're not though, because it's not paused for a lot. But there we go, man. So we still kept the sabotage debuff, and it did not expire for the whole duration of the fight. So that is like really good utility, man. I'm gonna try and do this on the Yondu fight as well. Okay, so let's try this one more time for Yondu, because I died accidentally. And yeah, let's see if we can do like a perfect fight like we did in the Heimdall. So yeah, man, like I didn't like 60% chance or 60% ability actual reduction, but with the sabotage debuff, you actually have a guaranteed defensive ability accuracy reduction, which is really good, man. Really good. So I'm liking this champion a lot, guys. And I'm gonna make a video for 6-star rank 3. Maybe tomorrow, or maybe Friday, or sorry, Saturday. Okay, she's evading. There we go. Okay, the heist's about to expire. We need him to have the card. Let's build up a couple more of those. Give him the card, and now we're gonna wait out the timer. So we have our 100% ability reduction. So you can see the 2000 damage he's taking. Now he's gonna trigger twice. See, 2.6 and 2.6, because we ended on the same light, on the same combo. And then again, you pause the sabotage debuff each time that happens for 1 second. Not by a lot, but it's still like pretty good. So now he's unblockable, unfortunately, if he doesn't throw it. Okay, he did. Let's trigger the Mix Master. Trigger it again, even through the block. And then I'm gonna go for a special... we did not have the sabotage. But now we have the vicious passive. So our bleeds are 50% more potent, so it's really good. And yeah, that energy damage is actually pretty high. Not gonna lie, it's pretty high. Oh, he evaded there because we didn't have 100%. Got the card, let's get it back, give it back to him. Beta special, place the card on him again, or get the card. And then I'm gonna place the card on him. Then we'll get it back with the special 2, activate the vicious, and then it bleeds. Should do a good job of finishing him, I believe. Oh, not quite. Yeah, we died. But yeah, you can see that she's got a guaranteed defensive ability accuracy reduction, which is like very good. Not a lot of champions have it, like Falcon, and she's like a skill as well. But it's not tough to pull that off. Like you literally need 30 hits for whichever class you're fighting, and 30 hits with her, it's so easy. You just transfer the card like maybe 4 times and you have 30 hits. And then you can honestly activate the sabotage debuff with a special 2, or you can just wait out the timer, and that's your ability accuracy reduction. And then remember, you're gonna pause those debuffs right there. Whenever an ability fails to trigger, you will pause the debuffs for 1.8 seconds. So that's great, man. That's actually really good. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for Black Cat. I had a lot of fun learning this champion. She seems like she's gonna be a really good champion, honestly. The damage is like, I would say average. Maybe it's better than average, but I'm gonna test her as a 6-star rank 3 probably on Saturday. I'm gonna have a video then for her. But yeah, 6-star rank 1, it was pretty impressive. That was 7.2, and we like finished the fights with like 2 special 2s with that energy damage, which might seem low. But 2000, it's not low. Like, let's say you're fighting like a node with like evasive maneuvers, where they have a 100% chance to evade your next hit. You're gonna trigger your energy damage for like 5 hits in the combo, or maybe more, because she has a lot more hits in the combo. She has like 7 hits. But yeah, that, like, hopefully you guys like learned how Black Cat works, and if you pull this champion, I hope this video helps you. But remember, we're gonna have another video for the 6 rank 3 to see the damage. And yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. Black Cat is really cool. And yeah guys, that's gonna do it for the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.